Today, we're gonna be trying 100 years of school lunch all the way from 1920 to 2010. And to make sure this food is legit, we hired our friend Agatha, who is an actual retired school lunch lady. She will be preparing and serving our food straight from her kitchen. Starting off with...
So this is from 1920. Why do they serve this for lunch? What is this?
Well, first we have your grilled cheese sandwich.
Okay.
Classic.
Vegetables.
Nice.
Glass of milk. And your slice of bread.
I love that there's grilled cheese with a slice of bread.
Extra bread.
More
extra
bread. The more bread, the better.
So what's the reason for schools to serve this food?
So back in the day, 1920s, people thought by having your grilled cheese and your vegetables, you'd have your protein and your calcium.
That makes sense, right? There's protein in the cheese, and
Yeah.
there's milk, which is calcium.
And you're just hitting all the food groups. Although, peas are not my fave.
So if you got this for school, would you eat it?
Yeah.
Would you eat it right now?
Would I eat around the peas? Yeah. Yeah, I would.
I think we should just dig in.
All right.
Enjoy.
All right.
Okay, thank you, Agatha. This looks kind of gross. All right, I'm gonna eat the peas.
You can't go wrong with the grilled cheese. I'm gonna be
Oh
honest.
wow, that is so gross, bro. I gotta wash it down with some milk.
It's canned peas. Okay, Dom, so let's say, you're done with algebra, you just finished learning the Pythagorean theorem, and you come out to lunch and it's this. Are you satisfied?
Yes.
Okay, it sounds like you're satisfied. When was the last time you had like a full glass of milk?
That was really good.
I haven't
forgot
had a
how
full
great
glass of
is.
milk in so long.
Grilled
See,
cheese
if they
and
had the
milk.
grilled cheese with like a little side of tomato sauce,
Ooh, that's so good.
that would be top notch. And you have your veggies, your tomatoes.
I would give this a solid 7.2 out of 10.
I think the grilled cheese is great. I think the milk is eh. I think the slice of bread is eh. I'm gonna go with a 5. Like,
Fair.
all right, nothing exciting.
All right, Agatha, we're ready for our next dish. Okay, so this is from 1930. What is this?
So here we have your peanut butter sandwich.
Ooh.
No jelly back then.
Interesting.
You have your
Oh.
vegetable broth.
What?
You have your apple.
Okay.
And your glass of milk.
So why vegetable broth?
So back in the 1930s was the Great Depression time, and schools could not afford hot meals.
Okay, so this is like a depression meal.
You're eating the apple, the milk, and the veggie broth.
It's still good. Oh, yep. Just remind yourself what an apple tastes like. Would you eat that for lunch?
I would eat that for lunch.
I'm gonna try the vegetable broth. I don't know if I've ever had this just by itself like this.
I love bone broth, so I'm excited to see what that tastes like.
Wait, what? You like bone broth? Like what kind of bones?
Chicken bones. They take the bones and then they boil the bones and then you drink the bones.
What? That's
a
some
thing.
witchcraft stuff. I
No,
don't
that's
know.
a literal thing, and they do the same thing with the vegetables.
Vegetables don't have bones.
They take the bones out of the vegetables,
What?
and then they boil it, and then that's what you're drinking right
Okay,
now.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna try this. Wait, that's actually kind of good.
Does it taste like the 1930s?
Tastes like soup. I don't know. Surprisingly warm.
I would definitely be a little bummed though, because there's no that would not fill me up. I feel
Yeah,
like.
some noodles in here be really good actually.
Uh-huh.
So this, it looks like a PB&J, but without the J. It's just peanut butter and bread. So let's try it. Dude, it's weird.
Is it dry?
Yeah, feels like I'm missing something.
Okay, I would say the 1920s meal is better than the 1930s. Granted, they had a little bit more limitations considering like schools couldn't afford like hot meals. They did the best they could. I'm gonna have to go with a 4.
I would say every part about this meal is like missing something. Like this needs noodles, this needs jelly. Like, I don't know, I would give it like a 4.
I love this half, don't love this half. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'd rather
Yeah.
just have the bread by itself rather than have it with peanut butter.
Yeah, true.
But then you miss the protein. All right,
Yeah, you need the
you
protein.
can't have it all. All right, so let's move on to the 1940s.
Oh my God, what am I looking at?
Oh my gosh.
Back in the 1940s, the popular item was cream chip beef. Then you have your rice pudding, and
Ooh.
your vegetables, and your glass of milk.
I don't want to eat any of this.
I thought that was cottage cheese. Turns out it's not. Well, I know you're hungry, Dom. Dig in.
If I got this every day for school, I think I would starve.
And you know what's sad? They don't even add like a little like treat, a little dessert, just like give me like a little peppermint or something. All right, cheers.
Cheers. Oh God. Ew, bro, what is that? That is so gross.
Much sweeter than I anticipated. I was expecting rice. It's like sweet. It's literally like pudding.
It is pretty good.
There's the dessert for us.
Yeah.
Wash it down with some milk.
I would say this was the worst lunch we've had so far.
Really?
I do not like anything on this, really.
Yeah, I would say this is the worst. I actually do like the rice pudding.
I would give this no more than like a 2 out of 10.
But I didn't try this. I think this would definitely deduct
You don't need
points.
to try it.
Yeah, I take your word for it. I'm gonna go with a 6. Okay, now quick question. How much would this meal have costed back in the 1940s?
22 cents.
Oh my God.
That explains a lot, though.
Wow.
What was 22 cents to today's time?
Good question.
You know?
Probably like $2.
$2.
Like not, probably think it's still pretty cheap.
Damn, well, $2 for all of this? I feel like it's kind of worth it. I wouldn't pay anything over that for this.
I mean, it would fill you up for sure.
All right, bring out the 1950s.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Why do all schools give you a glass of milk?
Yeah, there's
What's
definitely
up
a
with
theme of the milk here.
that? I guess milk is good for you. So why would they serve this food in 1950?
So back in the 1950s, the population got so big that they introduced meatloaf to the schools, which was easier to make in big portions and a lot less expensive. And in total, this whole meal costs 35 cents.
I can't remember the last time I ate a meatloaf. I'm not really actually sure how you even make a meatloaf. I don't really know.
I think you just take a bunch of random meats and you just throw it in a grinder and then you whip it in the oven. Time to begin.
Do you like tomatoes?
I actually do.
Tomato. Cheers.
I actually don't really like tomatoes by themselves. I like tomatoes, but not not by itself.
No, salt and pepper would make that better. I don't really know what a meatloaf tastes like, so I'm just gonna.
Really?
Kind of looks like a meatball.
I grew up on meatloaf.
Really?
That's what my mom used to make all the time.
Really? Was it 34 cents back then?
Probably, honestly.
All right. Oh my God. Okay, I got my meatloaf. For 35 cents, you really can't go wrong.
All right.
We actually have a special guest who wants to try it. Lexi Rivera wants to try the meatloaf. Oh, okay. Oh. Did you eat it? All right, I'll eat it too.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like a meatball.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. This isn't bad. And then of course we've got our.
With a fork?
Yeah, I just started to use that one for the. That is a good dessert. And of course,
A glass of milk. Oh.
All right, you know what? I actually kind of like this one. I also grew up on meatloaf, so
Yeah, that was
it
actually
reminds
pretty
me
good.
of my childhood.
I wouldn't mind this at school. I feel like that's pretty good.
I definitely would leave like the tomatoes for last every time and like force myself to eat them because everything else just tastes like so fulfilling.
Yeah,
so
no,
I'm gonna
this
go
was
with
pretty
I'm gonna go with this 7.5.
I'm gonna give this one an 8.
Wow.
Yeah, I liked it. It tastes like meatball.
So Andrew and I will be trying school lunches now, starting with the 1960s. Okay, what do we have here?
So here we have your pizza, your salad, pudding, and orange juice.
This is
I feel
not
like-
bad. I could see this happening in 2020.
Yeah, I feel like this is what we had in school.
I had like smiley face French fries, and they were always
Oh,
soggy.
I had those too.
And, well, I never bought lunch, but like that was what it was.
So in the 1960s is when pizza was first introduced to the schools.
Oh,
and
what?
in order to balance that, they gave you salad for the side.
All right, so how much would like a meal like this cost, like back in the day?
A meal like this would be 50 cents.
50 cents.
That's really cheap.
Wow.
Well, go ahead and
Well,
give
go
this a try.
You give it a try. Lexi will be like alone by herself at the table at lunch. Here
Let's
we
try
go.
this.
This pizza is so cold. This is actually how they were at lunch. How they were horrible.
Okay, let's try it. This is just a classic salad. You can't really go wrong with this.
Not bad. It's just a little hard.
You know what, on second, I don't like the salad. It's a
Really?
little sour. So this is like the kind of food that you get right after English class, and it's only 50 cents. It's not gonna be fantastic,
No,
but
but
it's,
that's not bad. I mean, if
Yeah.
you're hungry, you'd probably eat this. It's all right. You know, I give it a 4 out of 10. It wasn't the best.
I'm gonna give it a 3. It wasn't bad. Great. I mean,
No,
no,
it
this was one of the best
great.
meals I've ever
It
had
was
in my
good.
life.
It was actually really good. I didn't
Yeah,
expect it to be
and,
that good.
All right, bring out the 1970s. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Well,
wait.
that doesn't look too bad, actually.
Okay, so what is this?
Well, here we have your cheeseburger, your french fries, Jell-O, and a glass of Coke.
I feel like they don't do soda for school lunches anymore.
Yeah, they don't, huh?
So back in the 1970s, it was the first time they introduced hamburgers to schools. They used meat that was frozen just to make the process faster. And this lunch cost 75 cents.
Well,
All right, you want to go start it off?
yeah, let's just dig in here. Let's try this. The french fries are okay. They're a little bit cold.
I feel like this is the type of glass too that they would use back then.
Now I'm gonna try the Jell-O.
So the burger. Oh, it's not bad.
The Jell-O's okay. I don't know. This meal is very like it does the job.
I feel like for school, like this wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 5.
I would give it 5.5. Now we're gonna do the 1980s. Oh
Oh
wow.
wow.
What is
the
this
hell?
fun stuff?
Your chicken nuggets for the 1980s, along with the french fries, rice pudding, and your glass of Coke.
Oh my god.
In the 1980s, schools' nutritional standards got bad, and the school got a budget cut of $1 billion. Because of this, even more processed foods made it into the kitchen.
Okay, and then how much would a meal like this cost?
This meal is $1.
They literally go up by 25 cents. Okay, well let's try this. I'm gonna try the Coke. This is good.
That's the 1970s Coke.
I wonder if the
All
french
right,
fries
I'ma-
taste
I'ma
different
try
10 years
the
later.
Chicken nuggets are clearly from McDonald's.
Okay.
Wow.
So I tried the French fries from the 1970s, and I have to say these French fries are worse. And it must be because of the budget cut. I'm just gonna try the rice pudding.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty good.
Okay, as a whole, Andrew, what are you rating this meal?
Probably a 5.
I'm giving this one a 4.
All right, so now Ashton and I are gonna try out some school lunches, starting with the year of 1990. Oh. Ooh.
So here we have your cheeseburger, your salad, your fruit cup, and Powerade.
Oh my gosh, this actually looks not bad.
Dude, I would be so glad if I had this for lunch.
Like Powerade, like I wish they had Powerade when I was in high school or elementary school, whatever food this is.
In the 1990s was the peak of unhealthy meals. This is when McDonald's allowed schools to sell their products.
Really?
Wow.
Okay, so McDonald's was in school
That's crazy.
when in the 1990s. That seems like a good thing. I mean, I'm down to eat some McDonald's
I
right
know,
now.
I would be happy.
So how much would this meal cost if I were to buy it in the 1990s?
This would be $1.50.
Oh my gosh, that's nothing.
It's a deal.
For a McDonald's cheeseburger. I mean, a salad, like this isn't, I mean, the salad is healthy.
You got like all three. You got your protein, you got your salad, your greens, and then you have your fruit.
Yeah, all right, well, let's try this. I mean, this looks good right here. It's a little fruit.
Guess I'll try the burger.
That's good. How's the burger?
Just like McDonald's.
Good?
It's good.
Salad?
It's good.
Salad's good. Powerade.
Bro, I'm actually like enjoying this lunch right now.
This is really good. For $1.50, you can't beat this.
No, you can't.
What would you rate it out of 10?
Probably 8.5.
8.5, yeah, I'd rate it like a 7.5. For a school lunch, it's actually pretty decent.
I
so.
just don't remember having like anything like this in school lunch, so.
No. If there was McDonald's at our school lunch, I would order school lunch every day.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is I actually never, in middle school and elementary school, I was so scared to order lunch. Like, I was so scared to like wait in line and like get lunch in the cafeteria, so I would always bring my own lunch. I was always like so nervous. It's so weird.
Yeah, that is weird. I was a kid that like had a packed lunch every day too.
I just like didn't want to wait in the line. I was so scared. My middle school, on specific days, we had specific lunches. On Thursday, we had pizza days, and then on Friday, we had Chinese food pickup sticks. It was like chow mein, orange chicken. It was actually really good. We had some good school lunches in our middle school.
I feel like I didn't have that good of lunch. Maybe like a slice of pizza was like a good day.
Well, in my high school, we had like sloppy joes. It was like nasty.
Yeah, I feel like it goes downhill in high school.
Yeah, I don't like the high school thing. All right, now let's move on to the 2000s. Oh.
So here we have your grilled chicken, your celery and carrots, fresh fruit, and your glass of milk.
Why would they serve this in lunch in the 2000s?
The government started noticing a rise in obesity, and because of that, schools started providing healthier meals such as the grilled chicken.
Oh, wow. So it's like, is it like teriyaki chicken?
Yes.
You know, you actually lose calories when you eat celery. That's what I heard. It's a myth. It's because it's like takes so much like energy to digest,
Yeah.
and it doesn't really have too many calories. So how much would this plate cost in 2000?
This plate would cost $2.
Oh, we got a little more expensive.
More expensive.
50 cents.
I think it's because the chicken, it's like high quality.
All right, well, let's dig in here. Let me try some of the fruit.
Yeah, this fruit looks good.
It does look good. Fresh from the garden. What kind of milk is this, 2%? Cheers. Honestly, like, I wouldn't want milk for my lunch. If I had cookies, I would like milk, but yeah,
All right.
that chicken looks good.
Let's see what the healthy option grilled chicken looks like. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, so, I mean, we haven't had any desserts on both of in the 1990s, we had no dessert, and then this one, obviously, we have like veggies and fruit. So it's definitely a lot more healthier.
Yeah, it's getting healthier by the year, I feel like.
Oh, that one just shot over there. Honestly, I enjoy this meal, but if I was a kid, would I have enjoyed this meal? Probably not. There you
I
go.
rate it a 6 out of 10.
I rate it a 7 out of 10.
Bring out the 2010 food.
Oh my gosh. So wait, what is that? That looks weird.
So here we have your yogurt, salad, and a ham and cheese wrap.
Oh wow, okay, so we're healthy again.
Yeah.
Ham and cheese wrap. Now, where's our dessert?
No.
How come we never get dessert? All we have is yogurt.
So how much is a meal like
This
this?
meal would be $3.
$3?
That's actually a lot more expensive than we've been doing.
I know, but it is still not that expensive for like a whole wrap.
Oh, there's a hair in mine. Miss Cafeteria lady, there's a hair in my sandwich. Okay, so we got some lettuce, some cheese, some ham. It looks like some like pepperoni. What is that? Okay.
It's all right.
I'm not a huge fan of these wraps, but I do like the
gonna
bada
try
bing, bada boom. We got some vanilla yogurt. Oh, that's not bad. The yogurt looks bad, but it's actually pretty good. It's vanilla. This isn't terrible, but I'm gonna say this is pretty average. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 5 also. It's my least favorite one.
Where's our dessert? Give us a cookie.
Hey guys, welcome back to Amp World. Today we're gonna be eating 100 years of airplane food, starting out with the 1920s.
Wow, they ate back then?
How old were you back then?
I wasn't born, brother.
Oh, right.
Why did
All
I
right.
even think of that?
We've now officially reached 10,000 feet. You guys can unbuckle your seatbelts and use the restroom. What was the best thing you've ever eaten on an airplane?
I don't really eat on it, but honestly, probably it was this pudding that was like a vanilla pudding that was really good.
I feel like they usually have some good dessert. I feel like the actual like main food is never that good. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
almost
no,
half dessert.
I usually like their desserts the best,
Yeah.
especially
All
on those long trips. You know, that's I feel like when it hits the best.
Yeah, when you're really hungry. We actually have a flight attendant who's gonna be delivering all of our food right to us, starting out with the 1920. Here she is.
Hi guys, so for the 1920s, we're serving tea, fruit, dark chocolate, and fried chicken. Enjoy.
Wait, this looks so good. Dude, if I got this on an airplane, I would be so excited.
Yeah, what? This is like Chick-fil-A.
Someone took a bite already though.
Food looks really good though.
All right, I think we should just dig in here.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
That tea's nice.
This is fire.
Yeah, I can drink this. It's making me like relax. It's gonna make you relax. It's
Yeah,
like,
this is really nice. I would totally drink tea on a plane. Really good.
nice. Chicken's good.
What would you rate it out of 10?
Honestly, this is, I'm not on a plane, but best like plane food I've had. So probably like, give it a 6.
I was gonna say like an 8. I would totally like all of this on a plane.
Really?
Yep. We are now moving on to 1930.
For the 1930s, our main entree is chicken, side of salad, bowls, pudding. Enjoy, guys.
All right, this looks pretty good too. This is
Hey,
like,
this
you know,
just
you got
looks
some,
like-
some greens, some protein, some bread.
Oh, this might be the vanilla pudding I was talking about.
Oh yeah, try it. Wait, this is mayo.
Oh, are you dead ass?
Just kidding. All right, that's right. It's pudding, you're right.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, dude. Pretty good.
I like it.
This is honestly really good too. Like this is such a balanced meal. And I guarantee you this would cost like nothing to order on a plane.
Now it would be like $30.
For real. All right, let's try the salad. Oh my God. Yeah, this, to me, is one of the, like, it's kind of a perfect meal. Fun fact, an airplane ticket in 1930 cost $70. It literally costs more than that to like fill up my car with gas nowadays. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it does.
That's crazy. You can fly around the world for $70.
Why are they doing that? In 2080, like how much is the ticket gonna be, you think?
Like, double, bro. Rate it out of
Like
10.
you're drinking the milk, you're a demon. Bro. 6.5.
I would give this a 10 out of 10.
Because of the milk?
It was a 9 out of 10, but that milk really is 10 out of 10. Seriously, that was really
You
good.
just drink all that.
All right, we're now moving on to the 1940s.
In the 1940s, we have meatloaf, mashed potatoes, corns, vegetables, cookies, and tea.
Wait, in the 1940s, how much was like an airplane ticket?
It would be $95.
Oh wow, so they're picking it up.
In 10 years, the price of an airplane ticket went up $25, which doesn't sound like a lot, but back then, I'm sure it actually was.
Yeah, for sure.
We got more tea. I love this tea. This honestly does not look very appetizing.
I'm gonna try some of the corn.
Guys, what is this? Meatloaf.
You should try that one.
All right, this is meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Here we go. It's actually pretty good. I thought it was gonna taste bad, but it's not that bad. I would give this like a 6 out of 10. It's not that bad, but I don't know. I don't love it.
I'd give it like a 5 out of 10. I think the ones before were better.
Yeah, 1940s kind of a miss, guys. Anyone who was born in 1940s watching this video right now, sorry guys. Bring out the 1950s.
For the 1950s, we have pasta, charcuterie, ice cream, and a glass of champagne. And this
crap.
ticket was $105.
I feel like you would get this at like a nice restaurant, like not like an
That
airplane.
does look, I feel like there's some like from Olive Garden.
I would give this like an 8.
Didn't even try. Dom is not 21, so.
So?
Honestly, just regular champagne, not bad, okay.
I
but
feel like-
it came, I don't get it. Like even if you didn't order this, you would get this.
Yeah, like what if you didn't want it? It's crazy that 10 years before this, it was kind of gross, and then all of a sudden 10 year later, it's like so fancy. Like
I know, yeah.
we got like, look at
Stepped it
this.
up
This
a
is
bit.
charcuterie.
That's. Alright. Not bad.
It kind of tastes like salami. If I got this on an airplane, I would be so excited.
This is actually fire. I would like this on a plane, and then the ice cream too. Okay.
Now for the main dish,
What?
the pasta.
Turbulence is
God.
crazy.
Whoa, wait, that's really good.
What?
Yeah.
This ice cream's really good. I like this one. Man.
I would give this a 10 out of 10. This is like, honestly, like I would eat this for dinner if I wasn't on a plane.
I would. All right, let's bring out the 1960s now. What do we?
For the 1960s, we have steak, vegetables, an eclair, cigarette, and a glass of milk. And a plane ticket costs $120.
Like, why is there a cigarette though? Actually?
So apparently in 1960s, they would serve you cigarettes if you asked for one, and obviously now they don't because that's There's so many reasons why you shouldn't light things on fire, but
Yeah.
back in the day, that was totally cool. Obviously, we're not gonna smoke the cigarette, because that would be lame. But we are gonna eat this donut, because that is not lame. And I'm gonna drink this milk. Cheers.
It's interesting. Oh, wow.
Do you love it?
Bro, what's up with your milk?
Dude, this does not look good, bro.
There's a premium steak from the 1960s.
This is a steak?
Like, it actually might be from the 1960s, the way it looks.
So not only is this authentic, we found it on a plane from the 1960s.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this has been the worst one so far. I don't know what they were thinking in the 1960s, but I would give this a 1 out of 10.
I would give this a 1.
I'm only giving it a 1 because they did give me a glass of milk. On to the 1970s. All right, Brent, you're constantly taking plane rides, right? We're gonna go back in time and try what they used to eat.
All right.
In the 1970s, we have our main entree as lobster, rice, pudding, peanuts, and soda, and a ticket is $150.
What?
The ticket was only $150?
This would cost alone probably more than that, like at a restaurant.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You would get lobster on a plane?
Dude, what?
That's crazy. That's like actually like really good.
Yeah, this looks really good, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So you can't eat that because you're allergic to peanuts.
Yeah, I
You would-
can't eat the peanuts, unfortunately. I would die. And then, but the rice and the lobster, like, oh my gosh, this is all like so good. Wait, what is that?
Pudding? It's Nutella.
That's the only thing that's like a little like not fancy.
Yeah,
I would
but
say-
I do love pudding, so I mean, I'll take it. First things first, obviously, gotta try the pudding, come on.
That's good. How's the pudding?
Pudding is a 10 out of 10.
The rice is good. Just like plain white rice. Look at this lobster. This is a full-on lobster.
Dude, that's crazy.
A lobster tail.
How is it?
The lobster's good.
Really? I would be so excited if I got this on a plane. Like, this looks really good.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's lobster's so fancy. I wish that planes were like this now. Everything besides the peanuts is good. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10.
Ooh, that's pretty good. I was thinking the same thing. Or maybe like an 8.5.
I feel like you have to wear like a napkin in your shirt for this one.
Seriously,
Like,
they were-
you know, super fancy.
They were fancy in the 70s.
Yeah.
Dang.
All right, bring out the 1980s.
In 1980s, we served spaghetti, vegetables, pretzels, and a brownie. This plane ticket was $200.
Okay, so now the plane tickets are getting a little more, you know, what we'd pay today.
This one's a little less fancy.
It kind of looks like a kid's meal, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the brownie is kind of basic. The vegetables look very basic.
But you gotta remember that they're serving this to you on an airplane.
Well, that's the thing, is on an airplane, you actually lose a little bit of your taste. Did you know that? Because you're so high up?
Really?
And so they have to make food that is very, you know, is good.
Is that
because-
real?
Yeah, it's a real fact. Okay, so I'll try the pretzel first.
Oh, with a fork?
This is pretty basic, you know? Yeah, just a pretzel, average.
Okay, I feel like they always serve you pretzels on planes. Like
I
nowadays,
know,
you
that's nothing special.
Classic.
And
Spaghetti?
then we got some spaghetti.
Try it.
Very good.
Pretty good.
That's delicious. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. If I got this on a plane, I would be very excited. This looks pretty good.
Okay. All right, here we go. Corn, carrot, a little bit more corn.
Okay, the brownie's really good. Brownie's really good.
Yeah, that's nasty. That's so
Yeah.
nasty.
Okay, this is pretty good. Well, what do you think is like the best meal you've ever had on a plane?
The Singapore Airlines flight, I had like a fillet and I had like sashimi. I had like tuna
What?
sashimi. Yeah, it was really good.
Dude, what planes are you taking?
The best first class seats. What do you mean?
What about you? Like, what was like the worst food you've ever had on a plane?
The worst food would probably be, I probably had this like nasty ravioli one time. It was all like disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways.
All right, well, compared to that, I would give this a solid 7 out of 10.
I would give this a 4 out of 10.
Dang,
Yeah, it's
that's not very good. That's
No,
not very good.
It's not very good.
All right, well, your luck because we are now moving on to the 1990s.
Oh, cool. Yeah, let's do it.
So this is the decade that you were actually born in.
Yeah, the
Technically?
1990s.
I mean, you weren't born in 1990.
Yeah,
but, like,
1998.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the end, so technically, if you took a plane when you were like 1 or 2, you could have gotten this.
You know, you're gonna live only in one century. I can live in 3, technically.
What?
Yeah, I've already lived in 2.
What do you mean?
I lived in the 1900s and I've lived in the 2000s. I have to make it to 103 in order to make it to 3 centuries.
But that would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool, huh? But
Well, you're probably not gonna live to 103 once we eat this. 1990s.
all right, what do they have? What do they serve?
In the 1990s, we have a McDonald's cheeseburger, McDonald's fries, McDonald's milk, raisins, and applesauce. This
Awesome.
plane ticket was $250.
Dang. $250 for some McDonald's.
They served McDonald's on planes? That's so weird, huh?
I mean, McDonald's was really popular in the 1990s.
Yeah, but think about it. Like, McDonald's fries get cold after like, what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, and they're not good cold at
So
all.
what do? Reheat them?
Yeah,
What do
I guess.
like they reheat all this stuff?
Yeah.
That's kind of nasty. Where did they get it? From the closest McDonald's to the airport?
No, I'm sure like McDonald's like hooked it up. Like they probably like delivered it to the plane.
I don't know. It just sounds kind of
honestly,
weird.
I would prefer to have McDonald's on a plane than like some random like weird dish, you know? Like a meatloaf.
I don't think I would. I don't
Really?
think I would rather have, yeah. Yeah, because these are cold. It's like I'm eating cardboard.
Yeah. Cold McDonald's fries, 2 out of 10.
So bad. Applesauce?
How was it?
Nasty.
I'm not gonna lie, I love me some raisins.
I hate applesauce.
love me some raisins.
Do you like raisins?
I love raisins.
Dude, the only thing I liked about raisins as a kid was like the package.
Yeah.
I thought they were so cool, like, and I'm like, what's good about dried grapes?
What's good about a cold McDonald's burger?
Oh, no. Show them.
Would y'all eat this?
It's freezing cold.
Be honest.
I'm sorry, but the meals are going downhill from here.
Seriously, what happened? If they were serving this on a plane, I honestly don't know if I would eat it. When you order McDonald's, you have to eat it within like 30 minutes, otherwise it goes bad.
Yeah,
Right? It gets weird. So
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna eat that. The fries are cold and weird. The milk is good. Applesauce is good. Raisins are good. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 10.
I'm gonna give this a 2 out of 10. Get this out of here.
It is time for my century.
The 2000s.
The 2000s.
This is when they serve pretzels and peanuts.
I was born in 2003. Everyone right now, comment down below what year you were born.
Let us know.
I might recognize some of this food.
All right, well, let's see.
All right.
In the 2000s, we have grilled chicken, mashed potatoes, vegetables, and chocolate pudding with water. The price of this one actually went up $100, so this plane ticket's $350.
Dang, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going, by the way?
$350 to where? Where are we at?
I don't know.
Like Hawaii?
Should we ask the flight attendant, like, where we're going? We don't even
Excuse
know.
me, where are we going?
Excuse me, ma'am. She's gone.
Hawaii.
We're going to Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
So this is my meal for Hawaii. You would want kind of maybe like a Hawaiian style chicken or something like that.
Yeah,
Or like
yeah.
some pineapple in there.
I'm gonna try this chicken. This actually looks pretty good.
That looks very boring. Look at that. I'm gonna try the water. See how the water tastes.
Oh, wait. Chicken's actually good.
Is it really? This water is so good. You have to try it. I've already tried that.
Dude, we tried this like 6 times.
They keep on putting this on the plate.
When are planes gonna learn that we don't want this?
We don't want it, whatever this is. It's so gross.
So by the 2000s, they started running out of ideas, really.
Yeah, they did.
They're kind of reusing everything that we've seen in the past.
And no gravy on the mashed potatoes? Really?
This is a very dry meal.
It's very dry.
Let me try the water. You don't like it? It's pretty good, but it's so dry. I would need like 6 of these waters to actually get through this. Okay, I do actually really like the chicken, and obviously the pudding is always good.
What would you rate it?
I'm gonna give it a 4.
I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm gonna be nice because they tried.
Yeah, I was excited for this one too, and it kind of let me down.
Yeah, next.
All right, it's time for 2010. I was 8 years old.
I was 13. No, I was 12.
Wow.
In 2010, we're serving a veggie sandwich, Biscoff, yogurt, and water. This plane ticket is $450.
Damn, $450?
$450 for a
this?
plane ticket. Well, the good thing is that I love the Biscoff cookies.
Is this the same water we were just
These I will always get on a plane because they're just so damn good.
Yeah, they still offer you those.
Biscoff cookies always hit the spot. Oh my God. This just tastes like you're on a plane. Like this tastes like I'm literally getting flashbacks.
The sandwich is pretty good.
Is that good? Mm-hmm. Beets or beet? What do we have in here? Like we literally have arugula, we have dressing, beets, avocado, cucumber. This is a lame sandwich.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. I would give the sandwich alone a 6 out of 10.
You know, no wonder airplane food has a bad rep. Like this just isn't it. You know?
It's not that good.
And the yogurt, I mean, come on. Like we're just gonna give yogurt, like the yogurt's everything's about this.
All right, final decision out of 10.
Time, brother. All right, here we go. Rating on 3. 1, 2, 3,
3.
2.
Yeah, I'll give it a 3.
Yeah, this one was bad. All right, let's move this out of the way. I can't look at this anymore. This was trash.
Hopefully it gets better in the future because airplane food kind of sucks right now.
It does.
Not very
I mean,
good.
that's why it has a bad rap. But
Moral of the story is get snacks before you get on the plane.
yeah, oh yeah, that's the move.
Hey guys, welcome back to Amp World. Today, Lexi and I are going to be trying every different Lunchable combination and rating it 1 through 10.
Yes, we are.
And
I am excited.
I haven't had Lunchables since I was probably like 7.
Right? It's such a throwback.
Like, a lot of it is meat though.
Yeah, how are we gonna do this?
All right, the first one we're gonna try is the Lunchables Uploaded. That's interesting that they call it Uploaded.
Yeah, this is really heavy.
I know, right, for Lunchables? So it's the turkey and cheddar sub sandwich. Ooh, okay. This
Wow.
is cool. This is innovative. This is definitely Uploaded. I've never heard of this brand of water before, but it's okay. And we've got our little Sammy. Oh, it's just the bread.
This is the stuff you put in the sandwich right here.
This is my first meal today. I don't love that. Right now, being a 24-year-old, this doesn't look super appetizing, but if I was like 10, I would be all over this.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
All right, and then we're gonna just lay our deli meat on this nice little bun. Look at me go.
So I'm gonna make the vegetarian option.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be putting some Pringles on here.
Like how many times do you think this was processed? Like it's perfectly like a circle. Like how many times was this through the ringer?
I just don't like how like floppy it is.
Here she goes.
What are you feeling?
Very dry.
Yeah, why is it so dry, huh?
It's also just not good. It's just
I think the bread's a little dry.
It's just the bread is like painfully dry. It's good.
Really? I couldn't open mine, so.
Okay, so this next one is the deep dish pizza with pepperoni made with pork and chicken. I'm interested because like you can't melt the cheese. You know what I think I would do growing up is when we had like the little cheese pizzas, I would like leave it in the sun and like try to melt it, but like that's not how it works. I am Salt Bae and this is Gordon Ramsay.
Hey guys, it's me. I don't love pizza sauce.
Really? I kind of like, it's just marinara.
I don't like tomato sauce.
See, okay. The pepperoni is throwing me off a little bit. I'm not a huge pepperoni fan. I'm just gonna put it on a little bit just for show, but I'm not gonna eat it.
There's too much crust. Too much crust.
I'm not gonna lie. That slaps. What? You know what? This one was better than the last one. I'm gonna have to rate this one an 8. I'm going with an 8.
I'm going with 7.
All right, pretty strong. Ladies and gentlemen, for number 3, Lexi's favorite, nachos.
Here we go.
We got the nachos. We got the Lunchables nachos with cheese dip and salsa. That's gourmet. That is gourmet.
No other lunch will compare.
And you know what's funny is like it's got a little zest to it. I feel like this was the snack that if you had at lunch, everyone would swarm. This and Gushers, because this is like such a shareable snack. You have a couple and then you just dip it in.
I love Gushers.
She rates it a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna have to join her on that. This one is just, you can't be beat. You can have it at any time of the day. And now we've got my childhood turkey and cheddar cracker stackers.
Wow. Ew. This cheese is bad.
Not gonna lie, this is good.
What?
This is good. Dude, I've been having it since I was like 5 years old. What was your childhood? Like, your childhood
Peanut
food?
butter and jelly sandwiches. No, I'm gonna give it a 4.
This one's worse than the other one?
Yeah.
The other one was so dry.
They're both bad.
Honestly, this one reminds me of my childhood. I'm gonna give this one a 6.5. No, you know what, screw that. Screw that, I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, so we've got,
It's the chicken dunks, y'all.
okay, so we've got the Lunchables chicken dunks, yo.
It's the chicken.
It's the chicken dunks,
I'm gonna
yo.
open this one.
You're not gonna like this one. This one smells a little stinky. Oh my God. Oh.
Really? So this is not an Oreo, but I'm assuming it is gonna taste like one.
Probably similar.
No taste.
What? There's
No flavor.
taste? Really?
No.
Even in the frosting?
Nope.
Really?
No. Tastes like cardboard.
Okay.
This is a solid 0.
Yeah.
Like,
The chicken is, I don't know.
No.
I
None
wanted
of
to
it.
like it. I couldn't bring myself to it. Everything else was so much better than this, so I'm gonna have to rate this one a 3.
Wow, that's high.
That is pretty high.